Yo, what up?
What's good?
Hey, we back with another one.
Hey, man, we was knocked out last night.
Yeah, I was.
We was knocked out last night.
I was asleep.
Yeah, so, yeah. Had to work today, so, shoot. Fresh off of work, now we're getting to it. You know what I'm saying? This is,
This is the new Drake.
This is Drake, The Heart Part 6. Very slick right there. He gonna drop The Heart Part 6. So Kendrick gonna do the timestamp. Kendrick gonna be timestamp Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? To the timestamp Drake. So Drake gonna take the heart.
Hey, what's the cover art?
There's Dave Free with a
heart, with two hearts.
Yeah.
Well, it's a heart and the hand heart.
Yeah, and I heard that was up under his girl's post, Whitney.
Yeah.
He put that up under Whitney's post.
Yeah.
That's called Let's Get It. You say, now let me see you prove it.
Let me see you prove it. I like the sample.
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 There's a lot of proving that needs to be done on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient.
Okay.
He's saying that.
So he's saying, he pretty much saying what, you know what I'm saying, he been saying on IG and all that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, was the proof, and I fed you the information. I fed you false information so you could run with it. Here's my thing with that.
Hey, he's snapping though.
He's snapping. He flowing. He flowing. That motherfucker flowing.
That Drake, bruh.
Yeah.
He's
I like
snapping.
this Drizzy. I like when Drake get in this bag right here.
He's snapping, boy.
I like when Drake gets in this bag. You know what I'm saying? Because he's flowing. But yeah, here's the thing with me. If you did that, then I would have followed up with the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to go so far to do something like that, to bait somebody in,
you would document it.
I would have documented it. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise,
it's hearsay.
It's hearsay.
Because I did see somebody where, like, the fans gave him that. The fans made that story up and they ran with it.
Yeah.
But even outside of that, I feel like the verse, it kind of contradicts itself a little bit. Like, because if you go back a little bit earlier in the voice, he was like, all my Montreal niggas is stand up. Them niggas that you getting your story from is all clowns. So if you getting your stories from all the niggas that you getting your stories from is all clowns, and then you turn around and say, we fed you the stories, it's contradictory.
Yeah, it's...
Because go back, he says that.
It's supposed to be leaks in your camp.
He says that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you telling me that the people you getting your story from is all clowns,
I'm getting it from your people.
But then you turn around and tell me that I'm feeding you the stories. Like, which one is it?
Oh yeah.
Which one is it?
I see what you're saying.
If I sit here and tell you, man, these niggas that you getting your story from is all clowns, And then I turn around and say, we feeding you the stories. Which one is it?
Which one is it? Which one is it, Drake?
For real.
Swear that I'm dialed in. Pulitzer Prize. All right.
We're going all the way back because that flow too smooth.
Yeah, that shit smooth.
We're going all the way back because that flow too smooth.
It's smooth.
Sometimes we just like to, you know, I know y'all like this pause, break, pause, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let it ride, man. Like, especially when the motherfucker just riding the beat.
I like let it ride.
Yeah. Especially when they just ride the beat like that, man. This mixtape Drake right here.
Yeah.
This mixtape Drake right here.
Yeah. Drake spit, boy.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork?
I love that. I got your lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. You know what I'm saying?
Even he
I
got Pulitzer Prize, Pulitzer Prize winner. Kind of threw a light little jab, even though he the Pulitzer Prize winner, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it was just a little pettiness. It was cool.
I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns.
The very next line.
Right.
Yeah. Which one is it?
I am a war jet up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it.
That says two different things.
He said we waited for a week. So
we fed you the information.
So he just time stamped it a little bit. So now Kendrick could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on when Kendrick got the information. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Cause Kendrick been baiting him for a long time. Like, he been had this.
Right. But that's But my whole thing is like,
I'm giving a fake name.
Yeah.
Name or destiny. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans will rejoice.
I will say this. If it's true, and Drake did feed him some false information and bait him like that, that's huge.
That's a bomb.
That's a bomb.
That's a bomb.
Drake.
That's a bomb.
Drake had to steal that round. He had to win that round.
Yeah.
I feel like Meet the Grams was fucking. It was a fucking diabolical bombshell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if Drake fed an information and all this shit that is fake, then bruh.
We need to see proof.
Yeah,
we need to see proof from both sides.
Then Drake will have to win that round if that's the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because right now this is the battle of the allegations. You know what I'm saying? And right now, Kendrick's allegation is way better than Drake's allegation.
Yeah. And
Kendrick's allegation is beating Drake's allegation right now.
Yeah. Because I seen this in the comments, somebody was like, Kendrick beating his wife. There was like, somebody was like, it's never an excuse for a man to put his hands on a woman. But if your wife sleep with your best friend, you can slap shit out of her. That's what they were saying. I ain't saying you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
We are not saying that.
I ain't saying you can do it.
We are not saying that.
But what I'm saying is, the consensus in the comments have been saying, and they've been agreeing with that sentiment. So it's like for Kendrick, they giving him a pass. Basically, you using that as an angle not working because a lot of fans giving him a pass. Like if you saying he beat his woman because she slept with his best friend, and the niggas is like in the comments, what they saying is you get a pass for that. I ain't saying it.
And this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why is...
Okay, so he's saying he set that up too.
What he saying?
You talking about the pictures?
You gotta learn to fact check things, instigation.
I like this Drake though.
Studio is a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans will rejoice in thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking in...
See, that's what that must be. Dave leaving heart emojis under the picture of the child.
Yeah, I ain't got that spoiler early.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yep.
Yo.
Yeah. You said you ain't seen your kids in 6 months. That's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
That is wild.
But even wild is not. Yeah.
She following Dave Free and not Kendrick.
Yeah.
So are they not together no more? They must not be together.
Yeah, like.
So it ain't his girl no more.
Well, it sound like.
I mean, if
you ain't seen your kids in 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she not following you. But she following Dave Free. I ain't going to fact check that shit. Is that true? Y'all let us know in the comments if that's true.
Yeah.
Is she, you know what I mean?
With a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I
don't like that one line
What?
he did say. He said that I wouldn't have said that. That Epstein shit, that Epstein angle, I expected. Why you expect that?
He know he know the room. Well, I guess he know the room was just out about him. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't good.
It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. But yeah, I get because I mean, this pretty much sounds like He on the defense.
He defending himself for sure.
He rapping like a motherfucker, but he on the defense right now.
He defending himself.
This is not offense at all. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I ain't mad because
this is a defensive track.
He do need to defend some of that shit. I'm glad he's saying what he's saying. But I understand.
He had to address it.
He had to. And
that's because that's what's so crazy about Meet the Grams. He couldn't move forward without addressing everything Kendrick said.
Because you gotta understand, man, Drake is the biggest artist in the world. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, when it comes to rap, Drake the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Drake got sponsors. He had to address this. He can't have that shit out there with all those major sponsors behind him.
Yeah.
They, as far as we know, they calling people like, Drake, is this true? As far as we know, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. But I do appreciate him addressing this. Even though it is on the defensive side, I'm glad he's saying that he ain't with that shit.
Yeah, because he had to.
Yeah. Cause I fucks with Drake. I don't want to look.
That's that one record where you say you.
I don't want to have to stop listening to Drake because he fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I already threw R. Kelly out there.
You know what I'm saying?
I already had to stop listening to R. Kelly.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I just.
You know how many mixtapes I had?
Right.
Filled with R. Kelly.
Hey, come on, Drizzy. We don't need that.
That was my go-to.
I fucks with Drake. I don't want to have to cancel Drake, even though I ain't the canceling type. I just don't want to have to not listen to him because of some sexual child predator shit. I'm glad he's saying he ain't with that.
Fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore, this really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it.
So he's saying Kendrick got touched on and he ain't got over. So he's saying Kendrick got touched on and he ain't got over the fact that Dave allegedly slept with Whitney and got her pregnant. You know
So Kendrick just the victim.
You know what I'm saying? So he's saying that's why you going so hard with the pedo shit.
And he's saying that's why you ain't gay. Yeah, you going so hard with that because you was touched. That's why he's so okay. That's what he's saying.
Let me go back.
The child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected.
He said Drake never got touched. Kendrick never got touched.
Dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother.
He said Kendrick wasn't touched. It was Kendrick's mom that got touched. Let's make sure we clarify that for the viewers.
No, I was just saying what Drake said.
Yeah. Nah, I wanted to clarify because I had said something about Kendrick.
What up, Jen? Shout out to Jen on Super Chat. What's good?
Mother, direct shit. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
Mother, he's saying Kendrick. I don't think Kendrick ever said that.
Right. I don't know. But that's what they saying in the chat. They saying it's Kendrick's mom. It's another.
Yeah, they're saying he's misunderstanding Kendrick's songs, Mother Sober. Yeah.
Did Kendrick rap from his mom's perspective and said I was
so.
Yeah.
Probably so, yeah. I would have remembered hearing something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright.
So Drake, so
they get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with.
Alright, so this whole angle out the window.
It's so accentuating. Really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned it A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left.
Oh, that was a good flip. That was a good flip.
Oh, he's still flipping though. He's still flipping.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me let
He
it
said,
play.
let it play.
Hold on,
He's still flipping. D major.
On no sex offender list.
Drake.
Easy does it. You mentioned it A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major.
D flat, D major. He said you thought you left D flat, D major.
That was nasty.
He flipped the whole A minor.
That's
a nice rebuttal.
That's a nice rebuttal.
That's a nice rebuttal, Drake. He did some of them, Drake.
That was nice.
Dog, he said
that was his hardest bar from Not Like Us.
He
flipped it. He flipped it and schemed with it.
That was a nice flip.
He flipped it and schemed with it. I like that.
That was a nice flip.
That's what I want. I need more of this shit. Give me more of that.
That was nice.
Give me more of that. Yeah. I like that.
That was nice.
I like that.
Malaysia, I'm your I sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. danger. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets.
Okay, he had to clear that up.
Hey, that's dope how he threw that Whitney, Millie Bobby Brown. Oh,
yeah.
that was
that was dope.
That was nice.
That was dope. That was nice wordplay on the clearing up.
Stuffing in each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a cloud chaser instead of doing all.
Go back.
Teenager, I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your.
I don't like this part. I don't like this part. He was pretty much, he's saying, this is it. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much saying, this is it for me.
I don't want to fight with a woman.
I don't want to fight no more. He Martin Lawrence in the ring with Tommy Hearns right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight no more.
I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight with a woman.
I don't want to fight no more. You can't put this out like we still got what 2 minutes left. You can't wave the white flag in the middle of your verse, man. Nah, you gotta finish your food. Finish your food, Drake. Finish your food.
Finish your food.
Don't do that. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Cause he was heating up. He was just heating up. Coming off the rebuttal scheme, then flipping at it from the Whitney.
I'm gonna put it like this
Bobby
right here.
and Whitney.
This is what I'm gonna say. If Drake waves the white flag and bow out right now, to me, I feel like he's doing it because he don't want some more shit to get exposed. Like, I feel like the shit that Kendrick is putting out there is like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I don't need nothing else to be said. We good. That's how I would look at it.
Yeah.
Cause Kendrick said the rabbit hole gets deeper. I can go. I can go deeper. I promise.
Yeah. He said I promise. He said that on Not Like Us, right?
And just think if that whole shit with Drake saying about we fed you the information. You know, we said, what if that ain't true? That means Drake really got a mole in his count. Yeah. He got to worry about that in real life. Yeah. Fuck what he's saying on record. Because if that ain't true, then he need to worry about the mole. Yeah. And he need to worry about what the fuck else Kendrick knows. Yeah. He gonna wave that white flag. He should.
That motherfucker waving.
I mean, to protect whatever else he don't want to get let out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had to put that out for his mama and his kids to say, okay, at least in his publishers and his and all the people, like he had to put that out so they say, okay, at least he defended himself, say he didn't do it.
Somebody said J. Cole the only winner.
They say what?
Somebody said J. Cole the only winner.
J. Cole won, boy.
J. Cole sitting there like, whew.
J. Cole on the phone with Nas. J. Cole on the phone with Nas. Yeah. Like, yo, I told you.
J. Cole on the phone like, you still think I let you down?
Exactly. I ain't let you down, dog.
Mook, what up? Mook said it's getting into lame. Child Mook on the Super J said it's getting into lame territory for both of them. Being a hit maker, he knows when to quit. Yeah.
They need
Big Rob said this is like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial on wax.
I'm trying to tell you, dog, it's so good. This battle is so good. I put it like this right here.
It's good.
Listen, no matter whose side you on, if you're a Drake fan, you're happy with what Drake did. If you're a Kendrick fan, you're happy with what Kendrick did. And guess what else? no matter who you got winning this battle, it wasn't easy for neither one of them.
And both gave each of their fan bases enough to argue
And debate.
Yeah.
The Dre fans, they got a strong argument.
They're gonna be talking about this in barbershop for years.
And look, Kendrick fans got a strong argument.
Yeah.
I ain't even mad at it. I think it's a good battle of the best two that could do it.
This is LeBron Jordan.
You know, let me tell you what this is. This is what we expected Spence and Crawford to be.
Yeah.
Back to back banging. This is what we expected Spence Crawford to be.
This is what I expected. Rest in peace, Biggie and Tupac to be.
Yeah.
You know, before, like, this is how, you know, if Biggie was to, you know, go back at Pac as hard as Pac was going at him.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I feel like. This is what I was expecting from that. You know what I'm saying?
I wish that era had streaming and social media and studios on their phone
instead of the magazine.
Yeah,
putting the
you gotta remember
putting the whole Coast War together.
No, the first time we heard Ether was on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how long it took for that to go in you know what I'm saying?
I remember I was on Steve Reynolds.
That's what I'm saying.
I was on Steve Reynolds.
But I remember exactly what I was getting off 85 in Grill on Pelham Road.
Yeah, I was getting on 85 on Steve Reynolds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got more songs, my bad.
If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the Savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Damn. Oh.
I promise. I like that part.
When I say I hit you back, it's a lot safer. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor.
I love that.
I like to prove it.
They threw it in there.
He could have left that whole end part off.
Yeah, he could have left the end part off. That was
That kind of killed the vibe a little bit.
It was a good record though.
It was a good record.
I just feel like that Meet the Grams is really like to me it made it in the top 3 diss records of all time.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my honest opinion. It's just it's so diabolical. Like you talking to Drake, you talking to Whitney, someone who ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like you ain't like you mean to tell me? And I ain't saying she ain't shit because I don't know if she really did what he's saying.
Yeah.
But if she did, you telling me that Kendrick is a victim of some bullshit. Like his woman slept with his best friend. That don't say nothing bad about Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like them the motherfuckers who ain't shit.
Yeah, they ain't shit.
You know what I mean?
But if you got 11-year-old kid you hiding,
that's bad.
Then you ain't shit.
And then if you got pedophiles on your payroll, living in your mansion, and y'all got
a lot.
Y'all got little young girls in the house grooming them. Like now, those are the allegations. Now that's just the real. Beyond that goes beyond the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real shit that we supposed to be talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the Meet the Grams was such. It was so much in that, dog. And Drake, he had to respond to it in the way that he did. Like you could tell he's just kind of backing away a little bit. He's just backing away a little bit, man.
He love Mike so much, boy. You can see the moonwalk.
Boy, yeah, he
was moonwalking on that record, boy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had some moonwalking. You know what I'm saying? He was snapping, but he had some moonwalking going on up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
I'll say this right here. Right now, I got the edge going to Kendrick. Right?
Yeah.
The edge going to Kendrick. But if Drake can prove that they fed Kendrick some bullshit, then
Drake wins.
Then Drake, I'll have to give Drake that round for because what's pushing the edge for me is that fucking Meet the Grounds, dog. It was just so dumb. And if Meet the Grounds, and honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, it kind of still don't matter because the daughter situation is really the least important part of Meet the Grounds. The biggest part of Meet the Grounds is that fucking pedophilia shit.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If you can prove that, that's really what you need to be proving, that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if they fed Kendrick some bullshit, I gotta give Drake some fucking chest points for that.
Yeah,
you know
he win that round.
To me, he would win that round, and then thus, you know what I'm saying, depends on how, if it was the end of the day, like I said, Kendrick wins. If that was the case, then Drake would win. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But now more records start to come, we don't know. But
yeah, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if Kendrick drop again. Y'all think Kendrick gonna drop again?
But I ain't gonna lie though, that Not Like Us,
I heard, and I
shit was a jam,
I
boy.
seen Daylight put out a tweet. He said, Not Like Us video gonna be crazy. I went to try to find that tweet again.
He removed it.
It was gone.
That Not Like Us is supposed to have some receipts in it to expose even further the shit that Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we'll see.
Kendrick cooking, y'all. I'm just telling y'all right now. Kendrick is cooking and he ain't done. And I feel like Drake is slowly backing away a little bit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's scared to battle Kendrick, but I do feel like if what Kendrick is saying is true, it's a reason for Drake to back away. He probably should back away if the shit Kendrick is saying is true. Because if you got a mole in your camp, dog, you ain't got no business rapping.
Crook said video coming.
Woo.
Crook said video coming.
Yup, I saw Crook say that.
Okay.
But my thing is, dog, if any of that shit Kendrick said is true, Drake should back away. You know what I'm saying? Because if the longer he stay in it, he gonna get even more exposed. And that's probably what's best for the kids that's being fucking tormented. If that shit is true.
Alright. We out of here.
Yeah. So y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. And yeah, we out.